Hi everybody, welcome back to Cedar Creek RC. John here. A little unboxing video. I hope this is what I think it is. Super excited for it if it is. Ooh. Came well packaged. I ordered this a while back. Super excited for it. This might be the best packaging on something I've ordered in a while. Oh, from Fair RC. I got some Fair RC socks. How cool is that? That's freaking awesome. Thanks Joe and everybody over at Fair RC. So I ordered flatbed from a K10. Looks like it comes with all the screws. Got light buckets, has light buckets in it down here. But the coolest part, it says Cedar Creek on it. Like, how awesome is that? This is a great print. I don't know if they're injection molded. I thought they were 3D printed. I think they're 3D printed. If not, like, that's like super cool. But I'm gonna get my K10 out, take it apart, I guess, and we're gonna slap this bad boy on there and see how it looks. All right, everybody, I'm back. I got the bed off. It's probably the hardest part of this thing so far. It's got a bunch of screws and bolts in the bottom. I think 1, 2, 1 at the cab. I don't know if you had to take that one off. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then getting it off the body was the hardest part. I really didn't want to break it, but it just has these little tabs in there to pull the bed off. I took the whole cab assembly off to do this because it was flexing and I didn't want to break it either. You know, it took a little persuasion, nothing major, but I did get it off. The next part was getting the bulbs out of the rear end, out of the headlight housings. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it very well, but there's 3 screws right in here. You take those 3 screws out and the side of the bed pops out a little bit, and you can just, the light assembly, it comes straight out. Putting the bed on, looks like it just kind of snaps in. Yeah, it's just going to snap in. I like this setup too because it has clips where you can run the old lights. So that's super nice. I might have to figure out how to make some colored LEDs later on down the road. But for now, this is what, you know, we're just going to leave the white ones in there. They just look like reverse lights when it's supposed to be brake lights, but it's an easy enough fix. Give me just a few minutes, guys. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. When you run the lights, run them down the long side. When you take it apart, you'll see I put it together. Probably should have done a better job on that. But there's kind of a long side and a short side on the lights. And run the long side on the passenger side, and that makes your wire management a little bit easier. And this body doesn't really snap together. It's kind of just slides into place. I know how to. I need some inner fenders for this. I'm gonna have to look up and print some of those out. But it's got a spot for your wire to run underneath it as well. So far, this is a super easy install. Like, I'm very pleased with how easy they have made this install. You know, some products you get, you're fighting with it constantly. But they've done their homework. They've got everything. I mean, I don't think it could be easier. I say that as I start to fight with things, but we're just going ahead and attaching this little spot on the body. And then we'll just remember too, when you're putting these screws in, don't over tighten them. That's when you start stripping things out. Just when you start to feel some resistance, stop. I mean, you might can go a little bit further in. And they send you a bag of screws that go with it. I got one giant screw that I don't have any idea where it goes. But I'm just reusing all the factory bolts and mounting points. But everything on this is lining up perfectly. Like I said, I couldn't be happier with this bed and the way it's going on. It's very well engineered and very well made. Most of your screws are Phillips head. You do have 4 hex head bolts that are in the middle of the bed. I wonder, check a couple things. Seems like these screws are a little bit loose. We'll try one on there. If it doesn't work out, we'll take it back off. But if you do strip one out, a little dab of glue or something in there. Alright, so I think it's got 4 coarse thread screws, and that's what we're going to use. On the bed part. Take these other ones out. They just didn't feel like they were gripping enough, so we'll put these with our stock bed. Can't get the screws out. I don't have my pliers with me. Grab some pliers real quick. Bumpers, I mean, they go, it's, like I said, it's been a super easy install. We might have to rerun the lights. I'm going to see, because it looks like there's a channel in the back I think you can run the lights through too. So if we don't like the way it's set up, we'll just unhook them and run them through the middle. I just put the bubble wrap down because if not, I was gonna have this body scratched a million different ways. I think that's it. I don't know if you can see. I got a wasp in my shop. But right there is a channel. I think we can run the lights through there. If I don't like the way this is set up, that's what we'll do. We'll fish it through there. I don't think it'll be an issue, but that's what we'll do. But I don't know. Just gonna. But how cool is that? And I mean, that kind of completely transforms the look of the truck. Like, I'm really happy with it. I couldn't be happier with it. Again, shout out to Joe and everybody over at Fair RC, doing a great job as usual. But that's it for today. That's all I'm going to do. I'll get some video of this up and running sometime. But everybody, have a great day, and stay safe out there. All right, quick update, and then we're going to do the ending all over again. But there's going to be 2 endings. The LEDs are already red. So how awesome is that? I had no idea because the stock bed has lens covers on it, but yeah, I had no idea. So you don't have to get new bulbs. The bulbs that come in the FMS Fcx18, they're already red. So no change in LEDs. Again, thanks everybody for watching. Like, subscribe, share. Have a great day and stay safe.